Hi friends, in the last session we started the concept is the polymorphism. Okay, we started the concept called polymorphism in Python. Okay, just let me remind the last session for one time and next I will explain for today topic. Okay, I will explain for today topic is overloading. Okay, overloading in Python. Okay, friends, if you are watching my channel for the first time, please subscribe. It gives me more encouragement for the next videos. Okay, it gives me more encouragement for the next videos. Okay, next observe here. In the last session we discussed that polymorphism. Poly means many, morph means forms. Okay, poly means many, morph means forms. So that polymorphism means many forms. Okay, polymorphism means many forms. So for that, yourself is the best example. In front of your parents, you will behave one type of behavior. With friends, you will behave another type of behavior. Same person, different behavior, different places, which is nothing but what the polymorphism. Okay, same person, different behavior, to different places, which is nothing but what the polymorphism. So for that, plus operator acts as concatenation and arithmetic. Star operator acts as multiplication and repetition. Okay, same method, different implementations, parent class and child class. Okay, related to polymorphism, there are following four topics are important. Duck typing philosophy of Python, overloading, types of overloading, overriding, and types of overriding. Okay, and we discussed the duck typing philosophy of Python, and we observed that one program also. And we observe that what is the attribute error. Okay, if you observe here in this, we observe one problem is all classes are having the same method. Okay, all classes are having the same method, so that we didn't get any problem. But the problem in this approach, if object is not contain talk method, then we'll get the attribute error. Okay, if you observe here this scenario, if duck class having one method, dog class having another method. Okay, whenever I'm creating duck class object and I'm calling directly object dot talk method, duck class is related to talk method, but dog class is not at all related to talk method. So in that case we'll get the attribute error. To prevent that problem, we have to go for has attribute function. Okay, if the whenever we are calling a object, okay, whenever we are calling a method on the particular object, if it is not available, then we'll get error. So to prevent that problem, we have to use a has attribute function. So if you observe the same above example, I wrote in this way. Here first has attribute, that has attribute of object is related to talk method or not. Okay, has attribute of object related to talk method or not. Okay, if that object is related to talk method, then it will call. If it is not related, it is going to check another. Okay, keep on, it is going to check, but it is not going to give any kind of attribute error. Okay, we will not get any attribute error, right? So this is what we discussed as part of in the last session. Now today we are going to discuss about another concept is overloading. Okay, overloading means we can use same operator or method for different purposes. Okay, we can use the same operator or methods for different purposes. Plus operator can be used for arithmetic addition and string concatenation. Okay, if you observe here, 10 plus 20 is the 10 plus 20 is the 30. Okay, vision plus infotech string. Okay, concatenation. In the same way, star operator also, right? Now observe here, we can use deposit method to deposit cash or check ID. Okay, by using this way. Just one method I'm writing. So normally overloading is of three types. Okay, overloading is of three types: operator overloading, method overloading, and constructor overloading. Okay, operator overloading, method overloading, and constructor overloading. Okay, so first let me go for operator overloading. Okay, let me go for operator overloading. Okay, so operator overloading means already we discussed that same thing we can consider for operator overloading also. Okay, same we can consider for operator overloading what we discussed in the previous. Okay, now observe here main point. Okay, now observe here main point. So my requirement is a program to program to use a plus operator. Program to use a plus operator. A program to use plus operator for our class objects. Okay, program to use a plus operator for our class objects, right? Program to use a plus operator for our class objects. Okay, now observe carefully. Program to use a plus operator for our class objects. So here what happening is let me write one program. Okay, let me write one program. I'm taking class book. I'm taking class book and I'm taking one constructor. I'm taking one constructor inside the book class. Underscore underscore init underscore underscore self. I'm taking one parameter. Okay, make sure here I'm taking only one parameter, not two parameters. Okay, why means you know already self comma pages. Okay, self comma pages. Next, self dot pages. Okay, I'm defining self dot pages is equal to pages. Self dot pages is equal to pages. Here I'm taking b1 is equal to book of 100. Okay, b1 is equal to book of 100 and b2 is equal to book of 200. Okay, now what I am doing means print b1 plus b2. Okay, now I'm printing b1 plus b2. Okay, b1 plus b2. Make sure here I'm created one class and a constructor. Okay, here I've taken one class and a constructor. So constructor is having one. Okay, constructor is having parameter and we are initializing and we are creating construct and we are creating an object by passing one parameter and we are adding that object. Okay, we are adding that object. Okay, now observe carefully. If I run this program, okay, if I run this program, type error. Okay, what is the error? Type error. Unsupported operand type s for plus book and book. Okay, type unsupported operand type for plus book and book. So it is giving error as a type error. That means okay, let me highlight this error here. Okay, observe here the so by using this we can say one point. Okay, by using this we can say one point. What is that is we can overload plus operator to work with the book objects also. Okay, in the previous case we are using plus operator for arithmetic addition and string concatenation. So now we can okay, now we can operator overloading to work with the objects also. Okay, we can we can overload. Okay, we can overload plus operator. Okay, we can overload a plus operator. Okay, we can overload plus operator to work with book objects. Okay, to work with the book objects. We can overload a plus operator to work with the book objects. That means Python, okay, Python supports operator overloading. 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 So for that, what we have to know, for every operator, okay, for every operator, magic methods are available. Okay, for every operator, magic methods are available. Okay, magic methods are available to overload. Okay, to overload any operator. Okay, to overload any operator, we have to, okay, to overload any operator, we have to override. Okay, we have to override that method in our class. Okay, to method in our class. Okay, for every operator, magic methods are available to overload any operator. Okay, to overload any operator, we have to override that method in our class. Okay, how to override that method? Okay, okay, how to override? So and one more point, internally, okay, internally plus operator, okay, internally plus operator is implemented. Okay, internally plus operator is implemented by using underscore underscore add underscore underscore, okay, method. This method, okay, this method is called as a magic method. This method is called as a magic method for plus operator. Okay, plus operator. Okay, this magic method is called as a magic method for plus operator. We have to override this method. Okay, we have to override this method. We have to override this method. We have to override this method in our class. Okay, we have to override this method in our class. Internally plus operator is implemented. Okay, internally plus operator is implemented by using underscore underscore add underscore underscore method. This method is called magic method. Okay, this method is called magic method for plus operator. We have to override this method in our class. Okay, how to override means, now observe here how I am overriding means, def of underscore underscore add, okay, underscore underscore add underscore comma self comma other. Okay, self comma other. Here I am writing return of self dot pages. Okay, self dot pages plus other dot pages. Okay, self dot pages plus other dot pages. Okay, self dot pages plus other dot pages. Clear? Now we can call this method the number of pages. Okay, the number of pages in our book. Okay, the number of pages in our book. Okay, the number of pages in our book. Okay, now observe carefully. Observe carefully. The number of pages in our book, 300. Okay, now we are getting expected output. How many pages in our book? Total 300. Getting the expected output, right? This is nothing but what overriding overriding magic method in our class. Okay, this is nothing but what overriding magic method in our class, right? Any questions or any doubts? So if you are having any questions or queries, please post your query in the comment section or reach out to my email ID in the given description. Okay, so just analyze the sub theory what I have explained for today, and in the next session I'm going to explain about the remaining two concepts, method overloading and constructor overloading. And with respect to this magic method, how many magic methods are available, or that also I will explain for today. Okay, how many magic methods are available as part of in our class, so that also I'm going to explain. Clear? Thank you, friends. Thanks for watching this video. If you are having any questions or queries, please post your query in the comment section or reach out to my email ID in the given description. Okay. Thank you, friends. Thanks for watching, but please subscribe if you are watching my channel for the first time. Thank you, friends. Thanks for watching.